5 months ago, I started this DeviantArt account. And to celebrate my DeviantArt account's 5-month anniversary, I decided to give you my top 15 list of cool comments from DeviantArt videos. Just like the last 2 times I did this, I'm not going to be the one choosing them. They will be placed in order of views. So, in a way, it's more or less the people of YouTube who decided the order for this list, not me. And with all of that said, let's start off with number 15.
My name is Sam. I'm your fairy godmother and blah, make a wish now. Just a random idea XD. At first I wanted to draw Maddie in a different situation, but then I decided to use Sam, because it would be funnier. I hope you like it. Vintage and Sam as Tinkerbell? That's funny. Tim and Hero 90 this would be Sam giving actual consequences to her actions. Kyla, this would be funny. Use that in BRXD Hero comics. She would probably say start by wishing for someone to replace me. Danny 2 Zealand 1 it's funny. Timmy must thinking how he gets an angry fairy godmother. Good job. Treacles 9000 Sam looks lovely as Tinkerbell Austria man ha. Even when Sam hates it she looks cute in this outfit. Antonio Alexis Uberticia Repeat Sam's just mad because of what they made her wear, but yes it is hella funnier. Jada 310 yes a million times yes. Harris Talker is crazy but hilarious. Pisces 19 I love this. LOL Initial Dream 8250 LOL Demmer that would be great. If Sam guest starred in an episode as a temp fairy for Tummy great pick Revan 005 funny idea. Average Jogoi to Timmy, wow, and I thought Vicky was bad to be around, blink okay, she's still worse. Vicky bursts in with a chainsaw. Vicky, say goodbye. Twerp wait a second, who's the dweeb in the stupid fairy outfit? A friend of yours? Sam the name's Sam. But you can refer to me as the girl who's gonna grind you into dust. Tommy, wish for something destructive. Timmy, actually, my name's Sam, just wish it to me okay, but I wish for a flamethrower. Sam then poofs up a flamethrower. Vicky, oh, please, been there, use that. Sam incinerates Vicky. Vicky runs away. Sam, yeah that's right, run, you little baby. And if you ever call me a dweeb again, I'll put you in a guillotine, and cut rope myself to me. Wow, I might want to keep you for more than a week. Sam, yeah, don't push it, kid. Now are you gonna make a wish or what? Prayer Girl 1 Plur Timmy Troll 36 Love at Syndra 3601 ROFLLOLLOLLOLLOLLOLLOLLOLMG that it's funny. Axel PK 64 Hey, mind if I use this for my group's banner Slither. Jerry Fluffy okay, you can. Hitchacha 123 why is she dressed like Tinkerbell? Jerry, Fluffy, because it's a fairy parody. Setsuki Fujin wow, I laughed so hard I nearly died laughing at this is great. though, I feel I should retaliate for my near death here. Jenny Luffy, I'm glad you liked it. Flashlight 237 Nintendo Star Night Sound. Nesting Kerbal. Oh god, Brainstormer 623. Someone write a fanfic about this. Jenny Luffy, someone already did it. Look at the other comments and you'll find it. Hanajima Achahawat, if indeed. Good work. Luffy, actually, it's Tinkerbal's outfit. Linaeo Snickers. I can already see a story forming here. Timmy decides things are getting boring, even with him wishing most of his way, so he wishes that he had a random fairy godparent, but someone who was a human, because he knows everyone already from Fairy World, and that they have a crash course in being a fairy before Timmy becomes their godchild. Also, that Cosmo, Wanda, and Pooh get a week of vacation to wherever they want, while Timmy gets to become acquainted with his temporary godparent. Meanwhile in Amity Park, Danny, Sam, and Tucker meet at Danny's house in the basement to see the new invention Jack and Maddie have created. Jess is meanwhile off studying at Dimsdale University on loan as it were to teach how to give speeches. The invention was one of Jack's loose concepts. Maddie went along with it because it looked not only very similar to the Ghost Zone portal, but also because she actually lost to Jack in a bet they had going, whether or not there was such a ghost called the Boogeyman. Jack bet that he wasn't anything like a ghost and Maddie bet he was. After a dive into the Ghost Zone to talk to Clockwork about the history of things that humans fear, he informs them that he saw them coming and that Jack is correct. The Boogeyman is not a ghost, it is a child's story that was told children to scare them into doing things from chores to taking really bad tasting medicine. So, now she had to build one of his original ideas. As far as it goes, however, this one, to Maddie's surprise, turned out pretty good. Jack, alright, who wants to go in first to see what his contraption can do? As if the god of bad luck had hurt him, the ghost popped out of the Ghost Zone. It was I am the box ghost. And with this huge supply of cubic containers, I shall box the world. Danny right. This'll take me 1 sec. He changed into Danny Phantom and took off to fight the box ghost. However, he had the spectral energy neutralizer, which no one saw coming. Danny was stuck, so his parents stepped in to fight. However, since finishing the new portal thing, there were loads of boxes everywhere in the lab. At one point, one of the boxes knocked Sam into the new portal device after said device had been activated to try. Since it picks a random place to send the one whom wishes to travel, she was, of course, at the exact moment of the wish, suddenly whisked away to a crash course fairy training facility. Since she was of human size, they stuck their backup outfit on her, complete with wings and a crown. She was handed the wand, and in all of 30 seconds had went from the Fenton basement to Fairy World for a crash course in being a godparent, with no obvious way of dealing with these shadows, floating things that call themselves fairies. She decided to stick through it, since this wasn't the first time she ended up somewhere odd after defeating the box ghost 15 minutes later, and freeing Danny. They all looked at the portal. Danny, alright, time to go get Sam. Oh no, Maddie, you have no idea where she might have ended up. Danny, that's why I have to go after her. Tucker, don't sweat it, she's safe. Jack, how do you know that? Tucker, she was wearing the Fenton phones. My dad has a GPS that'll find her. Just got to plug into the Fenton mainframe. As he does so, I need a passkey to connect to it. Maddie, don't worry, I'll like oh no, in the fight, my passkey must have been knocked off. Check mine too. Everyone start looking. As they looked, a whole hour has passed and now Sam was on the quick testing portion of the course. Random fairy instructor, alright. As soon as I saw go, the dummy godchild will appear and it will make a wish. Your job is to grant it by waving your standard issued wand. Ready? Go. A dummy popped out of the floor and then it said in a pre-recorded voice, I wish for a hula hoop, and so Sam waved the wand, thinking of a green hula hoop that lights up in the dark, and it appeared around the dummy. Random fairy instructor, alright, next you'll be tested for flight. When I say go, you'll fly up, and the ground will disappear beneath your feet. Ready? Go. She was already floating, because she was used to Danny carrying her. Random fairy instructor, okay, final test. With use of the spare fairy outfit, you must transform yourself into something inconspicuous before dummy adults enter the room so they won't know that you're even there. Turning invisible does not count. I will not be warning you when the test starts. He then poofed out. She decided to become a hat rack, since the room did everything, but that within moments, on a rail leading into the room she was hiding in, an adult-like dummy came in and said, "Is there anyone there?" After it made looking motions, it said goodbye and left. Sam, okay, I may have been here for about 2 hours now, but that was the creepiest thing I've seen yet, and I've seen some pretty creepy stuff. Random fairy instructor, yet we've been meaning to replace that. Congrats, you are now a temporary fairy godparent. Here's your license and diploma. Have a nice godparenthood. And with that, she was handed a book that said the rules, and she was pooped to the child in need of a temp fairy. Timmy Turner, as luck would have it, though, moments before her arrival, Timmy helped Wanda Cosmo pack. Wanda, are you sure you're gonna be okay, kiddo? Timmy, hey, don't worry about me. You guys deserve this family time with poop. Timmy, besides, it's just for a week. I want you guys to have fun. It'll be a great break for the both of us. You guys a break from my wishing, and me a break from monotonousness. Wanda, well, alright, sport, but if you ever need anything, just call Cosmo. Quan Poof. Daddy's gonna show you how to surf on a shark. Wanda, don't you dare start without me. Bye, Timmy, and in a poof, she was gone. Timmy then stood there for all of 5 seconds before Sam showed up. She looked about the rather common little boy's room and spied Timmy. He walked up to her and said to me, "Hi, my name's Timmy Turner, and I'm your godchild. Your job is to grant my wishes." Sam was irked that she was shoved into this so suddenly and that Danny was taking forever to find her. She picked him up from behind the shirt and says, "Sam, my name is Sam. I'm your fairy godmother, and make a wish now, then I can go back to where I came from. I might just post this as a story once I can work out a plot that is 19. You should write this into a fanfic. What you already wrote an amazing Javi Fluffy. Thanks for the fic. I'm glad you like the picture. Next, Grand Chris. Oh, this won't end well. Pluck this CD. Sam is very pissed. Maybe she lost her bet or something. Javi Fluffy, maybe a bet with her creator. Mecha Kiko Oni I Chan Funny Joker Girl 129. Sam is one fairy you don't want to mess with, and the very idea of Sam being a fairy is so funny. I don't blame her for being in a grumpy mood. Jim Carrey dude 19, that's hilarious. Sam looks cute and grown as a should do something like that as an episode instead of making the stupid real life movie Javi Fluffy. That's a good idea. Toon grown a Danny Phantom Fairly Odd Parents crossover. So Domino XD, this is hilarious. Javi, nice job. Lagomov gets back at Gadget by calling her to the stage to volunteer for the next trick. Miss Hackrange finds the magician might not be a phony when she finds herself in a new costume. Club Remiverse Sweet Emperor Norton 2 thanks Club Remiverse, you're welcome. Andrew 93 Hatchetstein for real you are saying, Gadget? Emperor Norton 2 Yed, is her face Rika slave not so fake now, is it? It is not amused by this, and she's not about to dance for Lagomov. But the bunny magician pulls a magic flute out, and plays the hypnotic tune that has Gadget dancing. Judy Hopps SpongeBob nice Emperor Norton 2 thanks Andrew 93 really nice so far. Emperor Norton 2 thanks Andrew 93 totally, man, Dulcetine floatable I need to see this rabbit girl inflate she'd make such a lovely balloon. Emperor Norton 2 thanks for commenting Dulcetine floatable you're welcome. Joran Gorgias, great costume. Emperor Norton 2 thanks Alex Forlorn. So what happens next? Emperor Norton 2 I'll post some more pages tonight. You'll see Block Dasher 91 hey, I've made something like this for Telly too, some years ago. Emperor Norton 2 that makes sense. Block Dasher 91 yeah because OC's and my OC Tina. Mondell J claps my hand I love this comic. Emperor Norton 2 thanks Age Control well that showed her lol. Emperor Norton 2 yup Hatchetstein for real next time. Gadget, keep your mouth shut during a magic show. Lagomov plays her hypnotic music, Gadget dances, and shows off what moves her belly can do. Mexortolo, how does she do that? Emperor Norton the music has hypnotized her, and gives her the power to make extraordinary belly movements. Mexortolo, it'd be awesome, if a human were to do that. Block the Share 91 wow. Emperor Norton impressive abdominal work, Music makes Gadget to a backbend and more belly antics. Then she and Lagomov take their bows. Andrew 93 shake, rattle and roll that belly. Gadget Emperor Norton and she does. Andrew 93 June 23rd, 2019 oh yeah whistles loudly go, cutie go Judy Hopps SpongeBob she belly danced so well. Emperor Norton glad you liked her dancing. Judy Hopps SpongeBob I do. I love it. Hatchetstein for real well, looks like it went over her head. XD Emperor Norton I sure did. Club Remiverse Sweet Emperor Norton thanks Club Remiverse you're welcome. Shadasa Fly 23 Gadget pretty much asked for it. Emperor Norton she brought it on herself. Shadasa Fly 23, and if she wanted to see a magic show, why say it's all fake. She's pretty much that person who ruins it for everyone there. XD. It stops, the hypnotic spell over Gadget is broken. And she's not happy at all, so she climbs up Lagomov's leg and goes through her pockets, finding a mysterious bag of magic dust. Andrew 93 it's payback time. Demon Hero 90 me. They should have put this in the movie but actually have her put on a show like the medieval jesters of old did. Lizzie Crow. Jazz rocks the Harlequin outfit. Link of Hero 31. Jasmine thinking no, this can't be happening to me. Sultan Jaffer. That will teach her to disobey her sultan. The Artist from Hell. Make It Happen Disney Hypnotica 2002. Wait, did you take her right hand on one of the caps and switched it around to make it her left? Tightly wrapped coils. She can be my puppet, if she's tired of Jaffer. Hypnotica 2002. Can I point out that Iago takes it out on her poor daddy? Requested by Icon Magic Fan 252. He wanted this. If I could get a request, I want A being hypnotized into being sung by the same girl in your May comic, but I want her to accidentally snap out of the trance in the middle of it just before she is split in two. If you end up doing this, I'll let you decide what happens from there, but please don't just re-hypno her right away. Reverse it on, and this is why you shouldn't hypnotize people with ninja powers. Things can go horribly awry. You can wish you did one with her juggling 27 imaginary lines. Got any references for a good juggling pose? If you do, I might put it to the top of the queue. When I reopen Rex Cologne Circus Bufin, I can send images in a note. I have Jester Slippers refs too. If you would give her big silly sexy Jester Slippers 27 imaginary lines, definitely do. Hypnotica 2002. Nice red eyes means that she's hypnotized by Jaffer. I take it 27 imaginary lines definitely. Iago extended his revenge to Jasmine 27 imaginary lines, of course. In the movie, Iago got Jaffer to hypnotize the Sultan and dress him as a jester and force-fed him crackers as revenge. Well, similarly here, the revenge was extended to Jasmine tightly wrapped coils. I love this. You did a fantastic job. What do you do with mystery mind-altering glowing rock found in the pocket of a mystery jester costume and you happen to be partnered up with a useless crybaby goddess? Basically make her somewhat useful and entertaining at the same time. Aqua from Konosuba belongs to Akatsuki Natsume. Idea for this game from Merriman on the silly question post. Maybe I may the others. I like to think of Jester Aqua as the light to Jester Junko's darkness. Georgia Speezy 13 and Watery Fool Techno-Pagan 9. Let's hope she doesn't summon a flood. Ventura 74. I love her Jester form. Techno-Pagan 9. Thanks, it's really grown on her. Lightbreaker 1. Well, now this has to happen to the truly useless one. Neo and Aqua makes a delightful jester. Techno-Pagan 9. Indeed, perfect role for her. Neo and she looks so happy to be such a fool now, as she should. Merriman, wow, thanks, didn't know would make something like this. It's very nice and the outfit's good. Maybe lose the hat, no hate, and the shirt to tank top and big shoes, but otherwise great. And I still think it would be funny if she was Winnie and fell on her butt. Palette, great job, and thanks Techno-Pagan 9, it was fun. 9. The power love it. Techno-Pagan 9, glad you like it. Island Berry never stood out much until it outright banned trainers to become a private getaway location for newlyweds and wealthy sightseers. The sudden shift had unexpected effects on the wildlife, as the indigenous Rosie and Hypno population exploded. Curious on how this has affected the ecosystem, 2 professors headed there on a research trip. One-eyed stranger. Silly professors. Item shoplifter. You know the old saying, scientific curiosity hypnotized the cat. One-eyed stranger. I'm pretty sure that's not how it goes. Demon Arrow 90 me. In almost every episode, Mandy does something to bring something like this on herself. Obscure Titan, pretty nice job, and oh boy. Graham is definitely going to love this generation. Just put the colors on it. Sure, Graham, Billy, and everyone in her LOL Obscure Titan. Okay, slave, even as a slave, she still has an attitude. You can see it in her iced bone. 111, very nice, Dynamo. I seem to remember an episode where Erwin had Mandy under some kind of spell/hypnosis. Blossom PPGXDD, it's so nice. Mandy looks great. X3BBK, sexy dancer. I can drool over what I see here. King Cheetah, please post it. I would love to see your work. I never really liked him, and you know why? 'Cause he's an idiot. How many people do I have to kill to get one of those dark uniforms, and you're able to use it, even if you get old? Simon Petrarch of 1488. Dark side users always get the ladies to negatomy. Gold fighter never gets old. Generation never. And edit the best part of the dark side generation. My bet, yes, it's all possible. Sweet pick. Timmy got the power trooper beat. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. XD Timmy has gone dark side. LOL generation. Yeah, the small guy is an easy prey to the dark side. Kirabatas are interesting. XD Amblas and nice fluid destroy genial man anime girl 234. That episode was awesome. That and the wishing well episode are pretty much the few new episodes that I had fun with. He partakes in circus tomfoolery. She can't help but feel the pangs of deja vu floating through her ginger-tinged mind. Something about a clowny ballerina unicycles. What was it? Was it a dream she had, or is she just misremembering something? Everything belongs to its rightful owners. Everyone, I hope you all are doing fine, and as you can see, I still haven't gotten out of the chrono mood. Been thinking about tarot ever since I finally fixed my retro arch issues that prevented me from going further into the game. I was stuck at Viper Manor, the early game. Thanks a friggin' lot. Retro Arkin reached the point where Kid got poisoned. So yet, I had to get that out of my systems. Also, how about hypnotizing someone to fall asleep, make them believe they were in a dream, and make them wake up as what they were in that dream? Gonna do some college stuff, and then draw Kirby or Brother. I love it. Harold is such a cute character, and you did a great job with this drawing. Amir Ashore draws. Thanks, Orc Brother, you are very welcome. I hope to see more cute ones like this in the future. Power to Mario, super cute. Honestly, Harlification could be cute as its own thing. Amir Ashore draws. Thanks, glad you love it. Also, it would depend on which Harold we're talking about. Haha, Power to Mario, normal gesture look. Though the other Harold would be interesting in its own way. Lol, Abram Mariner Temper's good combo. By dead from being doomed. He wanted this. I saw that pic someone requested of Sakura and a magic trick tickle. I was wondering if you could do something like that with May. Anyway, I was hoping for a full sort of comic with her getting in, being sawn, etc. I understand it's a big request, so if that's too much, I would also be fine with just the last basic scene being tickled while in half. If you can do the full thing, that would be great, but it's cool if you don't want to. As for how she's willing to get in the box in the first place, well, you like hypnotism, right? I was going to do a small 4-panel comic but decided to do more. It took a few hours to make, the longest of any picture, and I enjoyed it. I also tested out the new eye effect, the typical mind control I've seen in anime, and I'm pleased with how it came out. May's final line was originally "Yes, mistress," but I didn't like it because it seemed out of place with it never being said at any other time, so I changed it to better match her earlier line. I extended the story a little and split it into 2 parts so the pages wouldn't be so big. I've added the magic effect to Louise's one and added the vocal effect to her command. Muxlet 00 Studio 2020 with the little magic girl's name and where she came from in what show or Lulaver. One old trick but cool Destiny Traveler, very cool. I've always wondered what it would be like to see a Pokemon girl in a magic show. Reply Brigadier Zod, very nice. Hero 90 made this would be way better than what we got in Phantom Planet. Desiree was an underused character and she should have been Danny's love interest. Cyanray, I like this one. It's really energetic and expressive, like something that could actually happen in the show. Alicia draws, because oh, thank you hon. Something unreal, happy B-Day M8 Alicia draws, because thank you so much Hantun. We're sure it's generally a bad idea to say the words I wish in this town. Free 704 does look better Alicia draws, because thank you Catchilker 9000. What a cute bimbo Alicia draws, because thank you Lord Eagleton. I love the illustration of the fly going through her bubble head. I'd be curious to know what her profession is now. She is dressed like a country bimbo. Alicia draws, because ha ha ha. Thank you. And well, about her profession, I don't know, but it surely isn't something that depends on her brain power. XD Gavinger 96 that is very cute and pretty. Mradine Jessic very cute and sexy. Stooge 3, if I had $1 for every time a wish backfired, Desiree alone would yield quite the beneficial payday based on her track record in the show. More so, if fan works like this were accounted for. Hippo 2, be careful what you wish for, especially with Desiree around. Alicia draws, because and you surely know your genies. XD Hippo 2, I'm not very familiar with Danny Phantom, but I know a bit about Desiree Congatrep. Nice job, keep up your good work Alicia draws, because thank you. Request for Gosuch and his characters, Cullen the Knight and Erica the Jester, having a playful moment. Cullen and Erica copyright Gosuch and Mandrake Morglade. I remember these characters back when Gosuchin was still active. Gosuchin, I agree. Calotechnis, if she does, shouldn't she be laughing then? Calotechnis, oh I see, neat. Gosuchin, yeah, she actually loves being tickled. Krisnaka, isn't it strange that people like to be tickled? Gosuchin, she is a special case. Being a jester, she is a bit of a masochist but more playful. Krisnak, I just check your dollar, so okay, I now know all. Yeah, this really could be more playful. Pharaoh Julia makes a terrific cheerleader. Her routine, however, needs a bit of work. Good seeing this comic again. Carlos, oh yeah, she need more practice in that routine. I think that she must practice in the afternoon as her punishment. Pharaoh Kiju would definitely punish Julia by having her practice for hours. Will there be a continuation of this comic? Cordon pair, ha, fun. Carlos, thanks. I think that there are missing more girls for improve the routine.